My wife, Suzanne, and I would like to thank the Arabian Horse Times for this award for our filly. I believe I was not expecting this win. We won this last year with Hometown Hottie. Want to thank all of those that voted for I Believe and all of those that had a part of getting her to this point. I just want to share one quick thing with the audience. Her name is I Believe because about an hour after she was born, I was sitting in the corner of the stall watching her. When she got up to suckle, I was looking at her with a very critical eye, and I said, I believe she will be a national champion. And sure enough, this past year, she did. She made it, so we thank you.
I'm so old. Okay.
There are such things as real fairy tales. There are very special stories that are based in fact. There are special people, and there are special creatures. Creatures that captivate the soul, warm the heart, and leave a lasting legacy. The noble horse has many faces. First domesticated around 4000 BC, there are more than 300 breeds in our world today. The stately Arabian horse has had the starring role in many tales. The Arabian, the only horse in which no infusion of blood has been permitted. Thus, the Arabian is not a breed, but an entire separate species. Unique, exclusive. And what of our factual fairy tale? Well, it all begins in an area of the globe bordered by the Holy Land and the Arabian Desert. Here lies this true tale of the premier modern-day stallion, born and bred to be beautiful, seemingly destined to be singled out by Dr. Eugene LaCroix and his son. As time passes, we're reminded that Bosque lives on. When watching the Nationals, take a moment to reflect on this true-life fairy tale. Without Bosque, and those related to him, the show ring would certainly be near empty. 1 in a million. A moment in time. This stallion stands alone as a genetic giant. His spirit endures in all who love these beautiful creatures.
The story of Bosque is much like a fairy tale in many ways. Probably what most don't know about my father was that he was a curious mix of a romantic, a dreamer, and a researcher. He became fascinated by the old European paintings of Arabians that had such a distinctly different look than the Arabians already in America. He knew that so many paintings with animated, beautiful horses wasn't merely happenstance. Those horses, he guessed, had to have existed because the different painters had to have had